appealing. And you know, this time the bowler who bowled was not interested. The wicketkeeper was jumping up and down. You have to realize that if you do it too often, then even when there is a edge and umpire has not heard it, you'll not get a decision. I was talking about the youngest test players from around the world, and Sachin's record, 16 years and 205 days, is the one he's gunning for. After 3 gone, it's 5 for 1 India.
Well, the excitement. No surprises there.
But they are the best fans in the world, I must say, Bangladeshi fans. Look at that, as if the World Cup is online. Look at that energy. It's a holiday, yes. Well played. Every ball, every dot ball is being celebrated in the Isles. They're already dancing in the Isles. Imagine if they win this game.
Yeah, it's turning out to be an event. Every ball is turning out to be an event. Going past the outside edge, dot ball, defense, everything's been cheered. Wonderful to see the fans turning up and supporting an under-19 side.
But they're happy. Three overs gone. Only 6 on the board with 1 big wicket in the hut. They feel, they're sensing there's a chance. It's tight bowling going on. Attacking bowling by Maruf and Fahad.
See, what's impressive about the Bangladesh opening bowlers after the initial waywardness that we did see with few deliveries going down the leg side, but they have stuck to a very good line in length.
They've been lucky that a couple of poor deliveries have not been punished by the Indian batters. Pleased coach of Bangladesh team. Not many. Oh, well kept. This is given a wide, yeah. But it's a good ploy. I don't mind bowling a couple of wides, like trying to bounce. You have to peg the batsman on the back foot to create that wicket-taking situation.
Also, it's a good change-up, isn't it, as you say. Otherwise, you just become a little bit too predictable with your line and length. You just make the batter think. Just push him onto the back foot, do something different, because you're trying to dismiss him.
Yeah, I mean, I have not seen the short ball being used to its full effect in this tournament. In spite of these very pacey wickets here, in spite of good fast bowlers, not many fast bowlers have used it to push the batsman back. I can understand in Sharjah, even Sharjah more so, it should have been used.
That's another poor delivery. Needs to control it. He's a little bit pumped up, trying to be a bit overzealous, looking for that extra pace, bending his back. I think what he needs here is control. He has pace, but bring in the control. Well, the skipper having a word to his ace baseman, just letting him know the importance of sticking to lines and lengths rather than strive for a bit of extra pace. The tall lad. Short and wide, that 4. Width on offer, length on offer.
Very well played. Just that check back foot slap from Andre. It was not that bad a ball, I must say. Just slightly outside the off stump, angled in. And look at that, he didn't play the full whole hog on it. Just tapped it in the gap.
Yeah, it's a confident looking start for Siddharth, who's not rushed by any means. He looks very settled and calm. If you look at his body language, he doesn't look anxious at all. He looks very focused. Takes his time. Nice easy stance at the crease. Wide gully and a slip. And he's quite willing to leave deliveries outside the off stump. Well, we do know that the Indian batting has revolved around few players. Siddharth has got a best of 35. He's had starts. That was against Japan. Sri Lanka made 22. Didn't need to bat against UAE. And here he's got a big role to play here after Ayush Matre got out quite early.
DNB, what do you reckon it is? Did not bat or did not need to bat?
It could be either. It was definitely did not need to bat that time. To the 10 wicket win.
He is in a trance. Rishikesh Kanetkar has been like Buddha, like Zen. I have not seen any expression on his face for the last 10 days.
Pressures of coaching.
No, he's always been an introvert. When we played against him, he's hardly spoke a word, but kept on batting and batting on that flat track at Pune. He was a Indian domestic cricket bully. And batting.
Oh, he's a son of a famous father, isn't he? He played for India, the father.
Yeah. Hemant Kanetkar. So one of the rare father-son pairs that have played Test cricket. Lost his hair quite soon. I think he became aerodynamic quite early enough. But has been a wonderful influence on in NCA. I've heard a lot of youngsters come back and tell me good things about him. He was very committed, a lot of conviction. Actually spends time, and this is, the leaf out of Rahul Dravid's book. Another good shot by Andre, and another boundary. So 2 boundaries coming on the over. Little bit of pressure coming off. Still one more delivery to go because of the 2 wides in this over.